One play can make all the difference, and now this offense feels a little more comfortable. 1st and 10 from the 19. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. They'll leave it with him. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Hokies have their offense in high gear.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Works the middle of the field. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. They're just marching in and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
My old coach said...
The Hokies have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies! They draw 1st blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Here we go, set.
Makes the grab. Trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Quick strike complete. And he's still running after the move. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that...
There he goes! At the 20. Touchdown, Hokies! And once he found open space, the
execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, dude.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Looking for his man. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Raiders 27, Chip Wayne.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. They want to throw it. Got a man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got the quick pass. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. And it's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Backing up and backing up on the first two plays, now to try to throw it and drive on third down. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Carried by the running back. Brought down at the 21-yard line.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
At the 28. 4th down.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Hokies just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play.
Here we go.
They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The inside handoff. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? The Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Give him 6. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, it's always nice to get the first one out of the way. That's the first passing touchdown for the season in this offense, and they've got a lot of playmakers. Their quarterback is accurate, makes good decisions. You saw it on that play. That's the first, and it certainly won't be the last.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Hokies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You can't let the same guy.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. Boy, when a defense lets you out of jail like that, it can give the offense some momentum. 1st and 10 from the 22. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. And it makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And the defense defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his man open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
That's a great example of him understanding where everybody is on the field, because that wasn't the guy he wanted to throw it to, but he knew he was going to get hit. He had to get rid of it quickly, dumped it off, and he let his guy go make a big play for him.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box so it's not just...
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Military stun.
From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Finds his target down the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed well.
Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Hokies are on the move. Off play action on first down. Finds a man in the middle. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he...
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Breaks into the open. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw it. This time it's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off. And even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going to try to get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, it's one on offense. You know, you're trying to run the ball and get that established so you can work the bootleg off of that with your quarterback, but just nothing going there. The defense was in good position, and QB just didn't have enough speed to really hurt the defense on that.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature more and more in the passing game.
And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets rid of it. Finds us back in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Hokies are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on second down. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Defense has...
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.